The world of ethical hacking is not just about breaking into systems, it's about securing them. In 2025, ethical hackers are more in demand than ever before. But how do you get started in this exciting field? That's what we're diving into today. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wanted to break into the world of ethical hacking, whether it's for the thrill, the challenge, or yes, the money, you're in the right place. But before you get too excited about the cool stuff, there are a few things we need to talk about. First things first, let's set the stage. Ethical hacking is awesome, but it's not just about cracking systems and finding vulnerabilities. It's about problem solving, constant learning, and using your skills for good. So what does it take to become an ethical hacker in 2025? Well, let's break it down into the essential foundations you'll need to master. 1. Basic IT skills. Before you start cracking codes and breaking into systems, you need a solid IT foundation. Think of it like building a house. You can't put up the walls if the foundation isn't strong, right? If you don't have a solid grasp of IT fundamentals like building and troubleshooting computers, managing networks, and understanding system admin basics, you'll struggle when the going gets tough. Start with the basics. Can you fix a computer? Do you understand networking and troubleshooting? If not, consider getting certified in CompTIA A Paod to build that foundation. There are even free courses, like the ones offered by TCM Security Academy or Professor Meyers, that'll get you on the right path. These foundational skills will set you up for success in more advanced topics later on. Trust me, you don't want to skip this part. 2. Networking skills. Next up, networking. Understanding networks is crucial. Whether you're analyzing traffic, scanning for vulnerabilities, or testing a system, you need to understand how data moves across networks. Ever heard of the OSI model? Or maybe wondered what runs on port 22? Well, you'll want to know these things. To start with networking, consider getting certified with CompTIA Network Plus. Trust me, learning things like TCP/IP, routing, and troubleshooting will be invaluable when you're dealing with complex hacking scenarios. And there are plenty of free resources to get started. Check out Professor Meyers' Network Plus course or experiment with Cisco's Packet Tracer for hands-on practice. 3. Linux skills. Now the third skill that is Linux skills. Now, if you want to be an ethical hacker, you need to get comfy with Linux. Seriously, most of the world's hacking tools are built for Linux. I'm talking about Kali, Parrot OS, and a bunch of other distros that every hacker uses. I recommend diving into Linux early. Start with something simple, like installing Linux on your computer and using it for a week. You'll struggle at first, but that's how you learn. If you're serious, check out TCM Security's Free Linux Fundamentals course or OverTheWire's Bandit wargame to level up your skills. And the fourth skill that is required is coding scripting skills. Next, let's talk about coding. I know, I'm not a programmer. But listen, ethical hackers need to understand code. Even a basic understanding of Python will help you automate tasks, exploit vulnerabilities, and even build your own tools. Don't worry, you don't need to be a full-fledged developer, but if you can get a handle on Python, you'll be way ahead of the curve. And there are some great free resources like TCM's Programming 100 or FreeCodeCamp to help you start coding today. Finally, let's talk security basics. You can't be an ethical hacker without understanding security, cryptography, risk management, incident response. If you're serious about this career, consider earning your CompTIA A Security Plus certification. For more practical skills, TCM's SOC 101 course is amazing for learning how security operations really work. Things like log analysis, incident response, and monitoring. It'll help you understand both how to attack and defend systems, which is key for any ethical hacker. So there you have it, the essential skills you need to kickstart your ethical hacking career. Remember, the journey is challenging but also incredibly rewarding. Stick with it, keep learning, and never stop honing your skills. If you're ready to dive deeper into any of these topics, check out the links in the description for all the resources, courses, and certifications mentioned. Let's get hacking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss our next video on how to crack your first ethical hacking challenge.